You got to do that.
We're on.
All right. Good morning, factory. We're out on the boat now. Just have a look over there. One of the ugliest sides of the island there. Maybe look over there now. That looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a big catamaran. They call those catamarans because they are. There's some yachts. We're going out to the Whitsunday beach. Here's lovely Amy with our water.
Thank you very much.
So we're talking about how far we can get with this. We're just going to go up here and have a little bit of buffeting, a little bit of Jimmy. See, that's what it's like to interview the ocean. I was really wanting to see how, hoping that you could zoom into me from back there so that we could get a bit of idea of, our... So, not as an effective a shot as we anticipated, but there you go. Now, Amy's in the way. Wash your hands, Amy. So we've just been for good snorkel. We don't really sell any equipment to use underwater, so we couldn't really demonstrate anything to you just now. But what we'll do, we'll just show you the benefit of $2.75 well spent. Is that buffeting? There we go. So let's just see what we're doing now. Let's put this back on.
Is this for a podcast, Artie? Oh, could it? Well, yeah, I would like to talk about one piece of equipment that I got from factory, if I could have a minute. And it's been a long time coming, this little conversation, I think, Tone. But back in the early days... How many
years ago did you get it?
Well, I'm not sure, but I reckon it's about 7.5 years now. I got a guitar lead. I don't remember the brand, Tone, do you?
Well, it's a handmade Neutrik ends, Kinnair cable.
Melissa probably made it, did she?
Probably did. Yeah. One of our best technicians.
And that lead is still in exactly the same condition as when I first bought it.
Still not working?
No, works perfectly.
Must get that fixed.
Works perfectly. It's probably the longest lasting piece of equipment that I have in my kit. Oh, there you go. There's a whale. There he goes. Hey! I'm going to. Quick, you want to hold this?
All right. So sorry, Matty. Before you interrupted us with the whale.
Yeah. I was just saying that what a great lead that was that you gave me, Tone, out of the goodness of your own heart, and I've still got it. It's the longest lasting piece of equipment that I've got. I've changed my bass. I've got a new case. I've got a new tuner. I've got a new amp. I've got a new
car
speaker. I've got a new car. I've got a new missus. But I still got that.
What's the one constant in your life? What's the one? If there's just going to put your finger on one thing that holds your whole life together that hasn't changed. Don't be so keen to tell us. It's all right. It's the thing it's done that to your life. What is it? What's done that?
You, Tone.
Let's go back to the lead, really. Yeah. How long is it?
I don't know.
10 metres?
Yeah, it would be a 10 metre, I reckon. Yeah. Oh no, it's not a 10 metre. It's a 7, I think.
You got Velcro cable ties on there?
I don't actually. No, but I've looked after it, so there's no kinks in it. Still rolls up beautifully. Like, it's beautiful.
Good for recording as well as live?
It's been used for recording. Done a lot of live gigs though. A lot of live stuff. I reckon it'd do anything, you know. If I had to tow the car, I reckon it'd do it.
You'd tie on a load with that?
No problem.
All right, thank you, Matty.
Pleasure.
Have you ever purchased anything from Factory Sound?
I've purchased it.
So
yeah, I've purchased a few things. Last thing I purchased was a pair of like really cool Sennheiser headphones for my old Walkman, and you know, very nice. Sit on the plane and whack them in, and sort of cuts everything out, and Bob's your uncle, and it's all.
Do you remember what that model is?
No, actually, I don't. Actually, sorry. CX3300, what was it? Yeah, that's it. But the other thing I'm very excited about, Tony, is the Motu Ultralight, which I purchased.
That's an acronym, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful thing, and literally I brought my laptop along, and we're in this beautiful Whitsunday Islands here, you know, and I go back to my room and I'm sort of there tweaking away, and
Like to go to your room for a tweak?
I always do, actually. Yeah, the ultralight is so light though that I wasn't actually sure that I bought it. I had to actually open it up. Oh yeah, I did bring it. It was very light.
Was there? What do the other boys do in the room while you're doing that?
What do they do? Oh, they.
It's interesting. On the bottom of our interview microphone, we've got the plug pack. Now the Sennheiser, that's what it is. It's the Sennheiser one. A couple of different models. This is the 500. Doesn't even need to be the 500 because this is not a condenser microphone, but the 500 will power a condenser. This is just a good old dynamic. MD. So that's what we got on the bottom of that.
Can I ask you about the rehearsal? The rehearsal we did yesterday and what we did with that.